I'm here at the Combine. It's Friday morning, and I'm a little disappointed in this whole experience. Let me explain why. I've been watching the Combine since I was a kid, and I was thinking covering it in person would be the ultimate, the end-all, be-all. Like, the amount of content potential here would just be off the charts. And I've come to realize that that's not the case whatsoever. Like, the actual event, the Combine, which is why I thought everyone was here, is a non-event for everyone. You go in and media isn't allowed to film anything. So I can't do it. I'm just there watching, but I can't actually make content of my own, which is like being allowed to watch training camp but not allowed to do anything. So I'm sitting there and everyone's on the other side of the field and it's super quiet and I'm trying to time the 40s and I'm not even close and they don't say the 40 times and I'm thinking, I'd probably get more information watching on television. So I left halfway through, went back to the media room, and I was like, oh, here are all my colleagues because you knew that already and no one told me. People are going home now because there's nothing, all the stuff's already happened. What you're here for apparently is the interview with the GM, the interview with the coach, maybe some interviews with players, although the question is, have you met with the 49ers? And some of them say yes, some of them say no, and a lot of them say, I can't answer that question. And then you ask them questions like, well, who do you model your game after? And it's like, he'll just list 5 Hall of Famers. So it's like, oh, cool, me too. So, yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought I'd be on the field running 40s myself and I could be side by side next to Luther Burden, but I'm not invited on the field. No one wants to see me run a 40, which I think is kind of unfair because I used to be fallow fast. So now I'm walking back into the convention center. Hey, how you doing? And I'm gonna write an article. I'm gonna go check out some mock drafts. I'm gonna go see what the scuttlebutt is, the rumors, because I can't take another, draft eligible player talking about the chip on his shoulder, man. So do I. I got a chip on my shoulder too, okay? It's bigger than yours. I don't know. I really, really was excited to sit in Lucas Oil Stadium and watch the 40-yard dashes. And then I was sitting there, I'm like, you know what? Now I see why Kyle Shanahan doesn't come, because it's so boring. What you're here to do is the 2 interviews with the coach and the GM and schmoozing. It's a lot of schmoozing. Did you go to Prime tonight or did you go to the JW Marriott? Actually, I started at the JW Marriott and then I went to Prime. Well, who'd you see? Oh, I saw a bunch. I saw this guy and this guy and this guy. Oh my God, you saw that guy? Yeah, I saw that guy. It's like, we're all groupies here. And I don't even know who we're groupies for, but it's kind of lame. So I've just been hanging out with coworkers and people that I don't normally see, other writers, because I don't want to be a groupie. I don't want to be like, hey, there's Frank Gore. Hey, Frank, remember me? No, I'm not doing that. But what I will say, no, I'm not going to say it's private. I've been running into some fellow colleagues and getting some love from here, but I don't want to put it on blast. You know what I'm saying? That's private. People who like me, people who don't. Anyway, you're probably not even awake yet on the West Coast. I'm over here grinding for no particular reason. Who do you want me to talk to today? Who do you pattern your game after? How big is the chip on your shoulder? Could you describe the chip? Is it a Dorito chip? Is it a Frito-Lay chip? Is it seasoned? Chip on the shoulder.